Hi, I'm Jason from the company Blockout Blinds, and today I'm going to show you how to put up your external cafe blinds. Now, as you can see, we have a patio here and we've decided to enclose this in, which has created an absolute beautiful area. Now, we want to keep it that way, and to keep it that way we want to make sure we use our blinds correctly. So I'll go through now and show you how to put your cafe blind up. First of all, you might notice we have some storm clips down the bottom here which hold the blind a bit more securely in place. So of course you want to release these from both the left and right sides initially, or else the blind obviously won't go up. Once that's done, we then want to put the zips all the way up to the top on, once again, both the left and the right sides. So I'll pull the right zip up all the way to the top, and I'll pull the left zip up all the way to the top as well. You can see now that the blind is just hanging loosely by itself. Now, we have the cord on the right hand side here which is designed to lift the blind, but many people think it's designed to pull straight from the bottom without any guidance or help. However, this may work sometimes. What you will probably find is it won't roll up correctly, and it'll bunch up too big and it won't work. So that's not how you do it. What you want to do is go to the middle of your blind, actually grab the bottom rail as such, lift it up to about waist height, just where it's quite comfortable. Then you want to roll the blind up nice and tight, as if you're rolling up a piece of newspaper to give to your kid to use as a trumpet or something. And just roll that until it's rolled up completely at waist height, nice and easy. Now this is where the ropes come in. Using one hand to keep the roll steady, grab the ropes at the side and lift them up until they start catching the blind. Now you've got a left and a right rope. You want to make sure that they're both tight. As you can see there, the left one's tight and the right one's loose. So just pull the correct one until they're both the same length. You're then ready to go. I can now let go of the blind, and pulling both cords together evenly, I can roll the blind up, and as you see, it's nice and tight up the top here, ready to store away. Now we want to tie the rope off to the cleat, so I'm going to do that by putting this here and doing a couple of figure of 8 knots. You don't have to do too many, just enough to keep it in place. Then to get rid of the excess rope, just get your fingers, pull it down maybe about this far, and just loop it around the top of that and your fingers a few times. And that way you keep the cords off the ground as such. And when you want to use it again, you can just lift that off and it'll all untangle. Now, if I'm going to put the blind down again tomorrow, I would leave it like this. However, if you're planning on leaving your blind up for 2 or 3 days or even more, it's really important that you do these storage clips up on the left and the right. What that does, it just gives the blinds a little bit more support so the ropes aren't doing all the work. Once you have these clips secured, as you can see here, the blind is actually higher up than the clips will not now catch on. So what you want to do, and luckily I wound this up nice and convenient like I did, is just let the rope come down so the blind actually falls and sits, just sitting on these clips because it's now holding the weight as well. So now we'll just put the rope back up and we'll go like this as such. And one side note is that these days with pets and children, it's very important to keep these ropes out of reach, because what you don't want is kids or dogs becoming entangled and hurting themselves. So just be really careful and safety conscious when you're doing this. So there you have it. Just in summary, undo your storm clips, undo your zips at the side, grab the blind in the middle, lift it up, roll it with your hands until it's done up to waist height, grab the ropes, pull them up until they're both even, and then use the ropes to go all the way to the top, and then of course secure your clips if you're going to store it long term 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And that's it. So if you do that, your blinds will last a long time and you'll have no issues at all. So thanks for watching. Until next time.